Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are jumping in, starting with the first Red Dead Redemption. It's just released on PC. I've always wanted to play it on PC. I played it way back when it first released on Xbox 360. Played it way back then. Didn't actually complete it and play it all the way through. Preferred the Undead Nightmare. I played a lot of that, but it's just released on PC, so I thought we could play it here. So it doesn't look like they've remastered the graphics massively. It looks like they might have touched them up a little bit, but they haven't done like a full re-release of the game. Which is a little bit of a shame, because if they'd have updated this to Red Dead 2's graphics, that would have been incredible, because that game is stunning. I have very little recollection of this game. As I say, it was many years ago that I played it. I just know that John Marston's obviously part of the gang that Arthur was part of in Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 being a prequel to this one. And I know that this is obviously after Arthur has passed. And the whole gang's kind of broken up a little.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Ridiculous to think that people actually had that mindset.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
What a delightful old woman.
Without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
That's still true today.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace?
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo Station. Okay, straight in. Here we go. Feels like it plays quite nice. Might need to fiddle with my sensitivity, but we can do that as we go.
Marfin! Mr. Marfin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake.
It reminds me of Uncle from
hired me to guide
Red Dead 2.
Hey, my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out.
You know, that guy's going on the piano, isn't he?
Let's get going, Mr. Marston. The marshal don't take kindly to that kind of behavior.
Oh, I just knocked him over, my bad.
That talk came in on the 515 train.
Sorry, Jake.
Let's mount up and hit the trail. I ain't so sure about that. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Whoa! Come!
What's he doing? Oh, okay, he's letting the train go.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years.
One of the things I
now.
loved about this game, it was one of the first to introduce that you could match the speed of someone that you're riding next to.
Why'd they leave?
So you don't have to manually try and do that.
I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
It also
So what are
stays
you
on the
doing
track
up at the
for you,
bar?
which obviously
I'm
they
looking for an
implemented
old
into Red Dead
friend.
2 as
Well,
well.
like
But
I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
bloom on that sun looks really good.
Are you planning
on
on
the clouds,
spending
it's
any
crazy.
time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Keep your nose out, Joe. Ain't for you to know about.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Fort Mercer, here we go.
Ooh, there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I'm pretty sure it's Bill that was part of Dutch's gang that's in here.
Come on.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come
It is
out
Bill.
here right now!
I thought I remembered that.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
He never would have spoke to Arthur like that.
Oh. Poor John.
Stupid John. Who tries to pull a pistol out when you got 3 rifles aimed at you? Idiot. Oh, he's got his grippers out.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
On the table next to you.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Howdy. Hello.
Cool. So we are on the ranch. Let's go chat to Bonnie.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
I'm sure people dream of $15 for a medical bill these days.
How am I going to show you the ranch if you keep racing off ahead?
Stop walking so slow then.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Yeah!
Show me around the ranch then.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Got you pretty bang on, to be fair, John.
Come on, boy. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Easy now.
Where am I going?
You'll only get lost.
Let's go!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
She's a very trusting woman, considering.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come on!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
The voice acting in this and Red Dead 2 is so good. I think Arthur Morgan has got one of the best game voices ever. Him and Kratos.
Look, those damn
probably the
rabbits
two
are at
best
the
voices
cross
in
again.
gaming.
Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Get out! Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws.
I nearly
I
shot
think.
her in the back.
Good shot. Nice shooting.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Yeah! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Quick! They're going after the chickens!
Easy.
Deadeye is so iconic.
Mr. Marston,
Whoa there.
Got ya. Nice.
you know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
What a shoddy looking bed.
Ha!
You alright, lad? What are you doing? Alright, let's go get our first proper mission off of Bonnie. We can't. Fair enough.
Mister?
Let's do a night patrol instead then.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to snip out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Let's go, Charlie. Where we going, boy?
What's your problem, partner?
Are you starting something?
Which way are we going, Charlie? What are we going to blacksmith for? We're just gonna go back the way we just came. Yes, okay. Not sure this dog knows what it's doing.
Hello there. Seems there's something big hanging in the air. Could be good or bad. You learn something new every day. Bye now. Goodbye. Let's get it done.
Hey, stay away from there.
Yeah, dude. I wasn't sure if it was the guy that got bucked off the horse or not, so I didn't want to shoot too early and kill this innocent guy.
What if we
Can I get done for looting? I can't remember. No, I think we're good. Oh, nice, we got an outfit.
Saint July. Thank you, good.
Thank you kindly. I'm almost glad that you can't pet your horse in this game because it won't be the same without Arthur going, "You're alright, boy."
I like some change, but not too much change.
Well, I never.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
She's about to get fucking smoked. This is an easy race.
Go!
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
How are you today?
To make sure I don't gas my horse out.
Come on.
Got a nice little early lead though.
Come on, boy.
Come! How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on!
Come on!
Are you saving the best for last?
Oh, horse was going a little
Come on! I bet you're starting to
overrun that.
regret your brave words, Miss McFarland!
She is catching on us, but we've still got a nice lead.
Yeah! Come on!
Okay, yeah, we're pulling away from her now. She's gotten smoked on those corners. Easy race. Unless we do something stupid, we should be fine.
Come on!
Oh yeah, she has been left in the dust.
Come on!
Easy race. Easy race.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Alright, that is essentially our introduction to the game. I think that's a good place to end episode 1 of the re-release Red Dead Redemption. Here's a game that we'll be playing through in its entirety. I appreciate you guys being here watching with me. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next episode. In a bit.